Howdy everybody, ArgonMatrix here. Welcome to episode 57 of our Pokémon LeafGreen Nuzlocke. I'm here at the sort of epicenter of 5 Island. Repel's effect wore off, by the way. And last time we made it over to the Rocket Warehouse and found out we actually are still missing one of the 2 passwords that we need in order to get inside. And after kind of snooping around a little bit, looking at my map and stuff, I figured it's probably just over on 6 or 7 islands somewhere. So I'm just going to go ahead and keep moving on and hope that that's right and that I didn't actually miss it somewhere back on one of the other islands. So let's go ahead and trudge on over to 6 Island, forge ahead as it were. Here we go, man. Island 6 already. It's going by so fast, man. Oh well. 6 Island, Fortune Island of Aged Wisdom. Ooh. Kind of got a lower key of the music here too. When you're this far away from the city, the sky is fantastic. Oh, ain't that the truth, man. I love it when you're like so far away from any light sources that you can look up and actually see the galaxy above you. It's kind of great. So rarely happens, but it's beautiful when it does. There's nothing that young people find exciting here on this island, but this is a good place in terms of nature and history. Relax and enjoy your stay. Oh, nice. I always love a good cultured setting, you know. The infamous 6 Island of culture. Keep going this way and you'll go to the water path. Stay on that and you'll get to the Ruin Valley. Thank you, my friend. Hopefully there's a Team Rocket guy up there ready to give me his password. Oh no! Hey Argon, how's your Pokedex filling up? It looks like it's impossible to get all the Pokemon by hanging around just these parts. Maybe there are Pokemon we don't know about somewhere far, far away. Yeah, there's probably like another 500 out there somewhere. Wouldn't that be crazy? Well, if I can't do it, there's no way for you to get it done. I'm not gonna get all desperate over this. I'll keep collecting every Pokemon at my own pace while I train them. That's what I'll do. There's no point in staying here. I may as well leave for home. That's that then. Smell you later. You know, for once he wasn't actually being all that arrogant. Maybe he's finally growing up. He did still say smell you later though, so. You know of Pokemon that evolve only upon trading, yes, but you know that there are still others. Some Pokemon evolve only when traded while holding specific items. That's what that metal code we got last episode was for, to evolve Onix into Steelix. For 10 years I've searched for the ruins. No, make that 20 years. I get this feeling that there's somewhere hidden on this island. Man, this poor guy. He's been looking all this time for the ruins, apparently, and like, I know where they are. They're on my map. Like, so someone's clearly found them first if they've been mapped already. Ah, geez, that poor guy. Let's not tell him. Let's let him feel that sense of discovery, I suppose, all on his own. Anything interesting going on in the Pokemon Mart? There rarely is, but I do like to talk to the people every so often. I should buy some mail and write him a letter. Oh, so far away from home. Play with Pokemon lots and live a long life. Take Agatha, for example. She set a record for being the oldest ever Elite Four member. She spurs me to do bigger things. I believe that's still true, is that Agatha is still the oldest Elite Four member, even now in Generation 7, as far as I know anyway. I've already been in here, what am I doing? I'm crazy, man. Head on over here to the water path. That'll be another new encounter, actually. Well, I'm practicing a secret so no one can see me. Shh, it's a secret to everybody. Just hidden slightly below this ledge away from the little town over there. Oh, Juggler Edward. You slay me, buddy. You slay me. We got Giggles back up front here since Impolo leveled up last time. Now everyone's level 51, which is pretty nice. Alright, that guy wasn't all too interesting. He had a Mr. Mime right at the end, and that was about the extent of it. As a performer, I don't want people to know about the effort I put in. Dude, that's actually rather noble of you. Water path leads to Ruin Valley. Jeez. Sounds like kind of a scary place. Let's see if we can get an encounter over here on Water Path while we're here. That's a Sentret. Man, I hope we don't just see hop-ups and Sentrets and Pidgeys all over the place. Oh my. Oh my. So it looks like there is a path heading down here as well. That's a Fearow. I do already have one of those, so no thank you. Can't escape. Aw, man. Agility. Now I can't escape even harder. Jeez. Run away, Giggles. I know. Fearow's too fast for your lethargic little body. There we go. Yeah, it seems there is a path heading down here, and I believe I remember that from the town map as well, is that there's a sort of a north and south path on this island, one leading to the Ruin Valley, the other leading to the dotted hole. So, yeah. which one would you rather go to? I think we're gonna check out the Ruined Valley first, probably, but right now I just want to get an encounter. A Spareberry. I always want to say Asperberry, but that just sounds so bad for obvious reasons that I probably shouldn't. So that's 3 encounters. Let me go ahead and knock out the last 2 here, see if I can get anything new. No, nothing new today, just more Bellsprouts and the like. What did the sign say? Oh yeah. That's right, it's just a navigational sign. Boring. It's like all those brown signs you see along the highway. It's like, man, who even reads those anymore? Everyone's got all that shit, that information on their phones and shit. Alright, Super Repel. Not that you should be using your phone while driving, that's not what I'm implying there. But, you know, I'm just gonna end this here. So I come swimming. Oh, that poor girl. She has to go swimming all by herself, man. You gotta find a guy who'll treat you right. You and your Chinchou. Level 49. Goddamn. Chinchou is such a cool Pokemon, man. It's always been one of my more favorite Pokemon. Water Electric is such a great typing, too. And then the evolved form Lantern, which I wonder if this girl might actually have a Lantern. That'd be kind of cool. Hey, there you go. Speak of the devil. Gotta love this guy. Look at his little, like, goggles. It's so cute. Water gun. Aw. Sweet little thing. Think a water gun's gonna do anything to my big behemoth of a Snorlax? You adorable little fish, you. Oh, go ahead and faint. Oh, look, he's sparking, too. Oh, jeez. Hey. Don't paralyze me. That's actually annoying. God, idiot. There's a bit of a tonal shift there, I know. I knew this would happen, then why did you battle me? Come on. Where are you holding that money anyway in your bikini there? When I can't be with my boyfriend, I spend time with the Pokemon he gave me. Aw. And I guess he's a good guy after all if he gave you a Pokemon. I really need to stock him on more healing medicine, apparently. Maybe I'll do that in between these next 2 episodes here. Alright, all healed up and good to go. Let's head on forth. Oh, jeez! Hello, you have eyes like a hawk, man. What, you're suggesting that I'm sick of seeing swimmers like me? Aw, don't be hating. You know, I have seen a ton of swimmers, but none with the chutzpah of you, Samir. You've got a fucking Gyarados, that's a little intimidating. Alright, well, I should be able to one-shot this thing with Mr. T, so let me go ahead and swap on out of here. Hopefully Mr. T can take whatever this Gyarados wants to go for when he swaps in, though, and I should be able to outspeed after that. Twister, oh, that's fine. Fairly weak Dragon-type move. I wish it was a little more powerful, because it's a goddamn Twister, man. Seen the devastation those things can cause? I don't know, is there a huge difference between a Twister and a Tornado? I've always used them as interchangeable terms, so I'm not really sure. There's like Twisters, Tornadoes, Typhoons, and Hurricanes, and Cyclones. Oh my. I couldn't with the stigma of being a swimmer. Oh, you poor dude. No, you really couldn't. Alright, ooh, we got a double battle here. Who do I want for a double battle? Let's go ahead and throw up Giggles and Mr. T in there. Hello, Pokemon. It's time to battle. I feel like we met another twin named Mia before. Mew and Mia. Mew is definitely not a name that I've heard. Pikachu and Pikachu. Well, this is awkward. We've got like 3 of the same Pokemon practically in here. Alright, Body Slam that one. Dig on to that one. See you guys. I'm heading out of here. Hopefully you both attacked that Raichu. Agility, okay. Fine by me, honestly, because that means you're probably going to outspeed me, and then, ooh, Light Screen. Not going to help you in this case. Body Slam. Boom! Right into that Pikachu. Poor little bastard never stood a chance. And then I guess, I don't think it's going to matter, because I'm pretty sure Dig will kill this thing, but, oh, jeez. Did you really go for Thunderbolt on the Raichu underground, knowing that you would be faster after an Agility? You know, I know you're just little kids, but come on, you gotta be smarter than that if you're planning on being a Pokemon trainer of any caliber. Jeez. You're mean, you're bad for winning. $1,200, thank you. Oh, I'm sorry, my Pokemon. It makes me all sad inside when we lose. You're gonna end up sad inside, just like that pie. Okay, what am I doing? I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. I'm getting flustered again. Oh, I have one paralyzed heal left, so let's go ahead and use that. Like I said before, I'm not sweating too much the dwindling supplies here because I do have a bunch of full heals and lemonades and fresh waters and stuff like that still left, so... My height is 67.0 inches on the button. I know this is precise. It is this precisely because my neighbor measured me. Well, wait, who's your neighbor? What? Hold on. This house is all alone out here, man. You can't fool me. Oh, never mind. The ultimate horn is wanted here. Hold on, I gotta figure out what's going on inside. Oh. You want the ultimate horn, my beautiful young lady? Heracross, big and shiny. It's the bug boss. Love it, need it, Heracross. What does the sign say? She wants the big horn, man. It's a blank chart of some sort. It has spaces for writing in records of some kind. So I guess you can go and find Heracrosses somewhere and then show them to her, and she'll judge the size of their horns, if that's something you're into. So keep that in mind, I guess. Alright, that's a little bizarre. Are you an aroma lady? You're probably an aroma lady. You are. Just by the way you worded that, I knew it had to be true. Sunkern. Oh, guys. Meet the weakest Pokemon in history. Seriously, Sunkern, I believe, has the lowest base stat total of any Pokemon in the entire game, which is pretty sad. We're still going to level up from him, though. So, there you go. So, all innuendo aside, it's kind of nice to know that, I want out for Sunflora. Let's actually throw Polo out there. It's nice knowing that there's an area around here where there's a potential, at least, to catch a Heracross. I don't know how rare it's going to be or whatever. But, it's a really, really, really good Pokemon. I always loved Heracross, so, I would not be opposed to that. Not in the least. Alright, Sludge Bomb should be more than enough to take this Sunflora out. So it's one of the type matchups that I tend to let it slip my mind sometimes, except for when it actually like comes into play. Is that Poison super effective against grass? It just doesn't seem quite right. I don't know. They're so cute when I'm determined. Aw, jeez. Thanks, you're not half bad yourself. I want to go to the woods over there, but there are lots of bug Pokemon. They scare me a little. I would be scared of a Heracross too, actually. If I saw one of those things in real life, you gotta bet I'm running the other direction as fast as is humanly possible. Found an elixir, that's not bad. Not bad at all, actually. I always usually end up saving those types of items for the Elite Four runs. But, you know, could come in handy at some other point, I suppose. Just another berry? An Oran berry. All these berries all over the place, man. I swear to God. The Green Path. Okay, what do we got here? Repel's effect wore off. Pattern bush ahead. Well, let's see what's in here. Pattern bush. Okay, so I guess no encounter for Green Path, but a pattern bush encounter is not out of the question here. Let's see what we can ascertain about this place. A Metapod. Well, we already have a Butterfree, so not gonna worry too much about that. Oh, there we go. Second encounter is a Leddyba. Well, that's a little underwhelming, but that is our encounter here. So let's go ahead and yawn this thing. Get it out of here. Man, not that Ledian is all that bad. It's like it's a pretty interesting Pokemon if nothing else, but I was really looking forward to that Heracross, is all I'm saying. Oh well, say la vie. That's the cost of doing a Nuzlocke, because sometimes you'll have to sacrifice your Heracross for a Leddyba. As odd as that might seem. The 5 Pokemon, what? It is very timid. It will be afraid to move if it is alone, but it will be active if it is in a group. Good to know. You have a nickname for Leddyba? Yeah. Well, I believe the only nickname left in my little nickname notepad is Waffle, which is one suggested by Cocaine over on Twitter. Thank you, girl, for that one. Waffle. It seems fitting for a Leddyba somehow. I don't know, maybe it's because it's like kind of shaped like a waffle. But there we go. Waffle transferred to Bill's PC. So cute. Anyway. Let's go ahead and swap Giggles out of the front here and see what's what with this bug catcher up here. Been a while since we fought a bug catcher of all things. Actually, he might not be I think he's a youngster, not a bug catcher, but there's probably a bug catcher somewhere in this woods, so, wouldn't surprise me. Far-fetched. Looks like we swapped Raichu in just in time. Get him, Mr. T! Thunderbolt! I just had an image in my head of the actual Mr. T, like, shooting a thunderbolt out of all those gold chains around his neck, and somehow that's the most exciting and hilarious thing I've ever seen that I've never actually seen because I only saw it inside my own head. But it's still great. I just imagine him like going like, ah, and just like all screaming and shit as the thunderbolt comes barreling out of his gold chains. Just slaughtering everything in his path. It's so good, man. I bet you think I'm weak, don't you, eh? Eh? Don't say eh, man. You're furthering that stereotype, eh? Yep. You townies from all around so damn... Wait, hold up. What? Townies come around all so dandy with a hat that flashy. How about giving me that? This guy is totally super Canadian. There is a bug catcher here. Look at this. And I caught bug Pokemon that lives only around here. Tell me it's a Ladybug and not a Heracross. Because Heracross is scary, man. Yeah, okay. That figures. Alright, so this thing is a little terrifying. Bug fighting type. Very strong. Let's go ahead and throw Coco in here, because being bug flying, this thing is quadruple weak to flying types. Counter. Ooh, shit. Alright, well, I'm gonna... Fly has to kill this thing, right? If it doesn't kill and like leaves it with 1 health and this thing goes for counter, dealing back double the damage that I did to it, then we got a problem here. Okay. I knew in my heart that I had nothing... I knew in my head that I had nothing to worry about, but in my heart there was always that little twinge of what if? What if it's holding a focus sash, man? Lives on 1 health. Jeez. There's a girl near the bush who measures Heracross for trainers. Oh, jeez, I met her, man. You know it. I'm curious, how did you raise your Pokemon? With love and care and not any vitamins at all, I swear. Breeder Bethany. She's got a Chansey. Oh, that's actually pretty good for us. Chansey actually gives a ton, and I mean a ton of experience. I'm going for Iron Tail here just because this thing has, especially with that light screen ad, has monstrous special defense. I don't know if an Iron Tail will kill, because I know it has very pitiful defense, but it also has a lot of HP, as you can see. It did kill, though, so there you go. Give me all that experience. Yummy! I wonder if I can use the Versus Seeker in here, because there's, like, some dungeons and stuff, like... And this might count as a dungeon, because it's the pattern bush, and we had to, like, go through a little loading screen to get in here. But if I could, in the same way your mother raised you full of love, you should raise your Pokemon. Let me actually check really quick. I want to know if I can use the Versus Seeker in here, because that'd be really nice. Damn it! Oh, man. I've been looking so long for a Chansey trainer to use the Versus Seeker on. When I finally find one, she's unobtainable, man. That sucks. Oh, well. Kirito, get on out of here. I imagine there's some hidden items probably around here somewhere. But I'm not at liberty to try and find any of them. I don't have my Stoutlands to ride on to find any. Aw, oh, geez, I should put a repel up, I guess. Kakuna. Well, I think Kakuna actually would have been my first encounter if I didn't have a Ladybug. Because I don't think I've ever caught a Weedle. Strange as that seems to me, but it is what it is, I guess. Alright, toss up that Super Repel. What do you got for me? Actually, I should swap out Tangle out of the front before I fight this bug catcher, I just realized. Because it's, because Bug is super effective against grass. Yeah! Look at all the Bug Pokemon! I swear to God, if you got like 6 Metapods on your team, like all these Bug Pokemon, he's only got 2, okay. Venonat and Venomoth, maybe? Wouldn't surprise me. Rock Tomb, man. That's the one big, shitty, stupid thing about Rock Tomb, is that it has such low accuracy. That's why I was so happy in Sun and Moon that when I saw that they buffed its like 95 accuracy. Oh yeah, I have a Lumberry on you, Coco. I forgot about that. Well, that's that out of the way, I guess. Because I don't think I have a second Lumberry, so we're up a creek now. I can probably just find a different kind of berry to give you, depending on what status I think would be the worst for you. Probably for you, Coco, would be Burn would be the worst, cutting your attack. Because the rest we can kind of work around. I forgot Gust always hits a flying type, or hits Pokemon that uses Fly. That's such a weird niche thing that happens sometimes. At any rate, Bug Catcher Vance is done. I got beat while I was still busy celebrating. Man, knocked him right down from on high. I'm gonna bring my little brother here next time. And do what? Just catch Pokemon, I guess. Let's go ahead and put Kirito out front. I was about to do. Oh yeah, I need to give you an item again, Coco. What do we got for you, girl? Let's check out the berry pouch. Yeah, I'll give you a Rost berry. Just on the off chance you get burned. You never know. It happens fairly rarely, but it still does happen. Have you noticed something odd about these parts? I mean, the way the bushes are growing is rather peculiar. Ruin Maniac Layton. I imagine there's lots of hidden items hidden around here. But otherwise, nothing too special. Man, that was a field day for Kirito. That was 2 Sand Slashes and an Onyx. There are places here in Pattern Bush where grass won't grow. What could be the cause of such a phenomenon? I don't know, maybe items are hidden around? Wouldn't surprise me. What do you got, lady? Hey, lady! Get on over here, little girl. Ah, yuck, I think a bug stung me. Man, that's one thing I'm lucky enough to never have had happen to me, is I've never been stung by any kind of bug, unless you count a mosquito, but that's more of a bite than a sting, I guess. Alright, Paris is not something I'm particularly keen on dealing with Kirito here. Let's go ahead. I guess Impolo actually kind of works out here, because Bug does not resist poison, I believe. So Paris should still be weak to poison. I think that's the one that I'm always hazy about, because I know poison resists Bug, but does Bug resist poison? Critical hit? Well, that's good. And it does not, okay. Good to know. I'll try to keep that in mind from now on, forever and ever into eternity, but I know I'll forget it by the time this episode is done. By the time this battle is done, probably I'll forget it. Paris, and are you gonna have a Parasect, or are you gonna have a little Grandosco of your own? Would be nice to see his familiar face even from the other side of the battlefield here. Parasect, there it is. There she is, I guess. Oh man. You don't hold a candle to our own Parasect, unfortunately, but it's nice try regardless, I guess. Pigmer Marcy. Hey, it wasn't a bug. I cut my shin on some grass. Ooh, oh man. The cringe is real. A little cut like that, a little spit's enough to cure it. Just, alright then, you say so. Looks like we got a little bit of time left here for this last battle, so let's give it a whirl. I imagine there might be some other trainers still up north in this area. Take a deep breath. Oh, isn't the air delicious? Alright, Aroma Lady. Nope, not an Aroma Lady. Last Dahlia. That's kind of cute. You got a name like a flower. Hop-Up. Oh, are you gonna have the whole Hop-Up Skiploom jump off line? That'd be kind of neat. I guess if she does, then I should keep talking. I was like, I went all quiet there, like I was about to cut out the battle. But if she's got the new Pokemon, then I should probably show it off, shouldn't I? Even if Impolo is probably just gonna annihilate all of them with Sludge Bomb. And it looks like she had 4 Pokemon too, and I know this line does not have 4 Pokemon in it, so let's see. What else you got for me, girl? Another Hop-Up. So do you have 2 Hop-Ups, a Skiploom, and a Jumpluff? Or maybe just 2 Hop-Ups, or maybe you just have 4 Hop-Ups. Wouldn't that be the most underwhelming thing in the world? Oh no, Skiploom. Alright, the hope is real. Look at this thing. Oh, you're actually faster than me too. How about that? Yeah, I bet that poison tastes real nice, doesn't it, Skiploom? Mmm, delicious. That should be an ability that Muck has, Liquid Ooze. Not that it's a great ability or anything, but it just makes sense for a Muck, don't you think? Because he's like literally Liquid Ooze. Oh, you don't even have a Jumpluff, man. Let me wasting all my time on you. Jeez, get out of my face. Get your face out of my place, Skiploom. Jeez, man. It's like you got no respect. No respect. Alright, Lost Dahlia. If you'd like, I can teach you how to breathe properly. Sure, let's take some breathing lessons from Dahlia here. What do you got for me? First, exhale. Blow everything out. When you can't exhale anymore, inhale the clean air. Isn't it refreshing? Well, thank you. I'll never forget that. Alright, oh geez, alright. Well, I'm gonna clear out the rest of Pattern Bush here, but I think I'm gonna have to save that for the next episode, because we're butting up against that self-imposed sort of time limit, so thank you everyone for watching. This is ArgonMatrix signing out. Thank you and good night.